Okay, I'm trying again. Launch the stream again. Hopefully it's working better this time. I can't if it continues to fail, I'll just have to cancel the stream and try to figure out the internet before the game starts. But I thought things were okay. Though I doubt it's going to come up anytime soon. We can ditch these werewolves. The Gloomweaver has departed. Alright. And then Lazy Susan is back with Jenny. They just have too many NPCs. Is the real issue there. Alright. We could probably ditch all these homies. And we could put him over here. Alright. Could ditch these peeps. There we go. Put him over here. Okay. Could live without these people. And alright. Clean that up a little bit. Kresik General Goods. They know where to find it. Alright. And then I believe Thought went with Dr. Rudolph Van Richten. Okay. So hopefully, we can figure out a way to get the party more streamlined and clean up this action economy business. But we will see. Sometimes it's just the nature of the game, as it were. Alright. In Daybreak the other day, no, in Nightfall this past week, there we go, they fought this here moose. And it was a pretty cool fight. It was a pretty cool fight. But joking around, we added a squirrel to the fight for reasons. And so, let's see. For equity's sake, I have to, of course, add this little monster to the main game. So let me go in here, add it to Actor Shared Compendium, add Angry Rock Squirrel, just wherever. Cool. And then over here, it's unlikely they're going to run into it, but while I'm thinking about it, I can just go ahead and add them in. So, new actor 443, you are about to become a squirrel. So, let's do that real quick. Alright, and then there's supposed to be a moose here. There's not. So, I will go ahead and take care of that real quick. Alright, moose. There we go. Okay. I also found back to normal, including voice. That's good. Yeah, I started a fresh stream. I could tell something wasn't going to go right because it took a really long time to connect to YouTube, and generally, if Streamlabs takes too long to connect, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So we need to open up the fast travel rules. Alright, so campfire fast travel rules. Okay, we'll go with fit. Now, I've run these a few times now with my groups, and I have decided that the DCs are really low. Like, you are just going to make it to where you need to go without really any hindrances whatsoever. Like, you would be hard-pressed to have some bad shit actually happen in this. So, I think I want to add a little bit more to it, because it's just not hard enough is the problem. So, what we're going to do is we're going to add some difficulties here. So we're going to put other modifiers. Okay, Um, each hour of travel per day past 8 hours accrues a cumulative plus 3 DC penalty. Alright, that seems pretty good. Weather is as follows. I would actually add extreme weather to this table. So I'm thinking about having a 20 actually result in like a plus 5 DC, because this place has some pretty sick weather. We do an 18 to 19, ends up at a plus 4. And then we would do 3 to 12, 3 to 13 even, is a plus 2. And then a 14 through 17 could be a plus 3 DC. So that just adds a bit more like of the nasty weather that they're no longer going to be triggering, because a lot of the nasty weather in the game, they have fought the goat but not beaten the goat in this game. Yeah, and the goat really, really punched in their buttholes. So a nat 1 always fails, and a nat 20 always succeeds. And I also raised it so that if you roll 10 or more under the travel DC, it's 2 failures. If you roll 10 or more over the travel. Because Abyssal Brews had it at 5, and I just don't know too many low magic parties, at least, that are going to not have the skill spread and the expertise coverage. Maybe this is just a side effect of them having no magic classes, but you know, they're all like incredibly skillful because they didn't take magic classes, and magic users generally don't have a lot of skills. So I think those adjustments will help a little bit. Every campsite, every crossroad, every settlement or landmark location equals 1 check. All right. Let's see. Roll into initiative, take turns if they roll 10 or more. Should there be diminishing returns? I kind of like the idea of there being diminishing returns here. So I'm going to add it back in. So we're going to go with other modifiers. We're going to go here and put diminishing returns. A long journey starts to take its toll. Leaning on the same skill too often can render, often backfire. There we go. I don't have to explain myself. So let's see. If a character uses the same skill 2 times in a row, comma, if the character uses the same skill 2 times in a row, the DC is increased by 2. That's not too bad. The exception to this rule is survival. All right. That seems pretty solid. All right. Too often. There we go. And then it was suggested that for mountains and swamps, because they are full of dangerous things, the longer that they're there in the mountains and swamps, like the more dangerous it becomes. So what we can do here is push these guys in, like so. And I guess we could do the same thing over here. Alright. With mountains and swamps, each additional check in this region has the DC increase by 1 cumulatively. Each additional check in this region has a +1 DC penalty. Cumulative, there we go. That's the word I'm looking for. A cumulative +1 DC penalty. Okay. This resets if the party leaves the region or rests at a sanctuary. There we go. Now, this was actually Darby's suggestion for this one. Like, he was like, "You're making sure that the swamps are more dangerous and stuff, right?" So, I mean, it's coming from our own players, so you know, I'll respect it. I'll respect the request for pain and suffering. All right. I'll even let them know that after some feedback from the players, I am increasing the difficulty of the fast travel rules. So there we go. Now let's see. Did we need anything else? Oh yeah, check this out. These fuckers, not only do they have a Seeker in good standing, but they recruited the goddamn Unicorn. Yeah, man, Nightfall doing really good. I remember when Nightfall was struggling so hard, and now they're just kicking ass. I mean, admittedly, they lost Wayne permanently, which really sucks. But I think they're really kicking ass. So, let me take them back to their main page here. All right, and then we'll put this Unicorn down. There we go. And yeah, you can see that they got. We finally confirmed that Jason Taylor is actually dead. Wayne Larson is dead. They're still doing pretty good for death count. I mean, look at these assholes. Holy shit. Right? Holy shit. Okay. Going back to the scene with the Bone Grinder. Let's see. Old Bone Grinder. Bone Grinder Road. The Mill. There we go. Yeah, Curse of Strahd players are definitely built different. Oh my god, Will, I have to tell you the idea I came up with last night when I was making curry. I was making curry for dinner last night after streaming some more Kingmaker prep, and I had the best, I'm talking about the biggest brain fucking idea for my Kingmaker game, and I am so proud of it. I'm so proud of myself, but I don't want to talk about it yet to a lot of people because it's you know when you have an idea so big you're afraid to talk about it. That's how big of an idea this was. And when I tell you and you realize it's maybe not that big of an idea, if you could just pretend that it is a big idea, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to tell you over text so that you can just show me, you know, via like a fake emoji, like how cool of an idea it is. But I think it's a really good idea. I'm really excited about it. I was telling my wife and my kid about the idea, and they both thought it was a really cool idea. So, hey, it must be a cool idea. Anyways, I'm really distracted this morning. Okay, so back here, 2 hags escaped. The hags are going to definitely fuck with these people moving forward. I'm talking about, hey, what's up, Carsifona? I'm going to talk about the hags real quick. 2 of them escaped. They are night hags. They are going to haunt the dreams of the remaining characters, and they will go ahead and steal that pregnant lady from Valakai, just like they did in the Daybreak timeline. So that's a whole thing to consider. Ugh. But this morning, I think what's going to happen is they're going to loot the hag's lair, and I have a list of random hag loot. Where are my hag loots at? Hag loot? Hag lair? Hag lair actions? God damn it. I swear to God I had a table of hag loot. Loot, 4 hags. Oh, wait, maybe it's in the Fate Slayer? Let me see. Treasures of the Fates. Okay. They are also hags, but I could have sworn I had a table of hag drops. Let me see. Hag, hag lair, hag, 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 more hags. Hags everywhere. My whole life is hags. That's not nice to say. But it is true, like I got a lot of hag stuff here, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully there's no porn of hags. Alright, hag, 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 hags. I'm not seeing the document that's just like hag drops, though. Alright. Okay. Where are my hag drops? Curses. Okay. So, it's robot time. It's robot time. Alright. I need a list of 100 unique and creepy trinkets that adventurers might find in the lair of a night hag coven. These hags are the ones from the 5th edition adventure Curse of Strahd, who live in a windmill and make children's bones into baked goods that are drugs. Whew. I know I'm asking for a lot here. Let's see what we got. Alright. I'm creating a list. Here we go. A small dog made of rags with the children's voice box inside, still able to cry. A set of wind chimes made from tiny animal bones. A jar filled with preserved eyeballs that seem to follow your movements. A music box that plays a haunting melody, but the origin of the song is unknown. A collection of children's teeth strung together like a necklace. A locket that contains a painting of an unknown child, but the picture ages over time. A set of silverware with handles made from human finger bones. A wine glass that always appears to be filled with blood. A lock of hair that floats in the air as if underwater. A broom made from the branches of a tree struck by lightning always feels electric. A crystal ball that shows fleeting glimpses of otherworldly places. A key that doesn't seem to unlock anything but whispers in the night. Oh my goodness. Some pretty good shit here. Looks like it started the list over again. Got confused. That's okay. A child's shoe filled with dry flowers, emitting a faint and sorrowful memory. Oh my god. This is good stuff. Alright, keep it coming, Robit. Keep it coming. And then I got another task for you after that. Alright. So we fixed fast travel a little bit. And then further down the table, I have the windfalls, of which there are 100 that have not been refined. And I've got mechanical issues that can occur as a result of this. We got hardships, and then we've got mechanical issues. Alright. Also, when I was trying to clean out my old games, I thought I was done with the Curse of Strahd test world. I was like, I got 3 worlds. They're fully built. I don't need test world anymore. Test world is where I had all my functional encounter tables. Because tables can be very heavy lift for Foundry, so I've been trying to minimize the amount of tables that I use. So I sort of deleted those tables. I still have the OG ones, but they're not weighted, which is a real pain in the ass. Because I went through and I like meticulously weighted all those tables. And I don't believe that I ever was smart enough to move those tables to the compendium. So let me check. Rollable tables, roll tables. Did I move him here? Let's see. I don't think I did. Oh, wait. We got encounters river, lake, and we got road encounters. We got marshland, we got mountains. Okay, we got castle encounters. Hey, that's good news. Okay. Do we have forest? Let's see. It'd be some shit if I didn't have forest. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, you know what? Having most of them is good. I will take it. It's fine. Maybe I called it woods. Hey, I have all of them. Okay. So they're all there. I wonder if I should just label them encounter. That's probably a good idea. Alright, so let's go through here. Castle encounters. We're gonna change this. Ooh, I'm not allowed to edit it in the thing? Okay. That's unfortunate. Alright, do I have any tables here? I got random encounters. Are they the same? This is 104, so this might be even more updated. Oh. Alright, I guess I do have them still. Wow, I'm like coming up with problems that aren't even there. Nice. Alright, let's see. So over here, we got a bunch of spooky shit. Generated in a table. That's great. Now we're going to go ahead and say those are excellent. You always want to congratulate them on doing a job. Now, can you create 20 different potions that are mysterious and creepy? Period. Each potion should represent a person who made a bad deal with the hags and should provide some benefits, but mostly curses and detrimental side effects related to the failed deal with the hags. Alright, let's see how it does. Certainly, here's a list of 20 mysterious and creepy potions, each representing a person who made a bad deal with the hags. These potions provide some benefits, but are mostly cursed with detrimental side effects related to their failed dealings. Potion of Whispering Shadows grants the ability to become invisible in shadows, but causes the user to hear unsettling whispers, slowly driving them mad. Okay. Elixir of Twisted Fortunes bestows great luck for a day, but afterwards the user suffers a month of catastrophic misfortune. I like that. Brew of Many Faces. Allow the drinker to change their appearance at will, but each use ages them prematurely. Love it. Vial of Ethereal Sleep. Permits the user to walk through walls, but each use partially fades their physical form, eventually becoming a ghost. Potion of the Phantom's Touch gives the ability to pass through solid objects, but the user slowly loses their sense of touch. I feel like you kind of just did the same one twice there. Drought of the Icy Vein bestows resistance to ice and cold, but the user's heart slowly turns to ice, making them emotionally cold. Vial of the Shifting Sands allows a manipulation of time for short bursts, but each use ages the user unpredictably. Grants prophetic visions, but the user becomes blind to the present world. Concoction of the Iron Will enhances mental fortitude, but the user becomes increasingly paranoid and distrustful of others. Damn. Okay. Can I have 20 more? But can you also briefly explain the failed deal that led to the potion's creation each time? I know I'm asking for a lot. Oh shit, it's time for the game. Okay. Well, we got some good stuff done. We dealt with some tech issues. We seem to have a stable internet. We have some cool flavor stuff to add. And it turns out that I didn't delete all my encounter tables. So overall, a ton of wins this morning. Lexaeus is back from their holiday abroad, so they will be streaming today. That's Lexaeus 22. I am going to head out now, and if you'd like to watch us live, that's going to be in like 3 minutes on their channel. Otherwise, the VOD will be out next week. I'll be back later tonight to work on Mythic Odyssey. We've got games tomorrow. We're going to play some more Baldur's Gate on Tuesday. And then I'll be gone Wednesday through Sunday morning. I'll be back Sunday evening of next week. Hope everybody has a great time. If you're headed to MagFest, hit me up. Maybe we'll meet up at MagFest. Otherwise, have a great week. I'll see you next time.